The interview with Code 9 Gaming continues. In this episode, we're going to be discussing pretty much how to find a job, some things that can help out a college student, as well as networking. You don't want to miss this one because it's got some real good value to it. What's up, world, and welcome to the 6th episode of Grind Towards Success with your host, Ali Zakka. That's me. Now, we're going to get started with this Code 9 Gaming interview, or I guess continuing the interview with Code 9 Gaming. But before we start, I want to make sure that you go back and watch part 1, which we introduced the roundtable of interviewees. So I'm going to wait right here until you go watch it. Okay, you done? You watched it? You finished the episode? Perfect. Now, let's get started with episode 6 and continuation of the interview.
Okay. All right. So, how did you find out about the job that you have now?
I'll take the first one here. One of my fraternity brothers actually worked at MMGY Global, which is the job I work at. I work as a quality assurance analyst at the job. I love the job. Probably one of the best jobs I have ever had. So that's not me trying to put like a plug out there. It's legit there. That's 100% from the heart. But one of my fraternity brothers had a job, and so I heard of it through him. And when it came for me to graduate, I was like, okay, I graduated college, got that out the way. Now I have to find a job. I literally just searched. Like, I made an Excel document of over 100 jobs from Kansas City, St. Louis, Springfield, Missouri. I looked at New York, Los Angeles, Dallas, like all the places that had an advertising agency that was a really big market for advertising. The reason I chose Missouri, because I'm from Missouri, I looked at those places, and MMGY Global was one of the jobs on there, and thank goodness they gave me a shot, because out of that list of 100, maybe I got 5 people who gave me an interest, really. And to this day, I'm still grateful, so grateful for having that opportunity, and I'm still with the company to this day.
Oh, right on. Tyreik, we'll come back to you in a second. Kristen, how did you find out about the job you have today?
So I actually used Indeed, so it's just a giant job search. So I applied to a bunch of places on there, and I finally settled on this startup that I work at right now. I liked it because it was pretty small, There's only 6 of us right now. When I joined, I was the 4th person. So I kind of like being part of something and watching and helping make it grow. So.
Right on. Yeah. That's how I found most of my jobs. I use Career Builder. And I found one that was put me part of a networking ecosystem, and it's really what led me to the field that I wanted to be in, because you'd be surprised how many people you really help through the IT field. They think that we're just a bunch of background people, but we're really the ones on the front line making it happen.
Yeah.
That's awesome. So, Tyreik, how did you find about the job you have?
Oh, well, on the end of my career field, as far as my education goes, to get my degree, I was required to get an internship. So at that time, Ali actually had been working at Planet Fitness. He was like, you should probably apply up here. And so I applied at the Planet Fitness up there, ended up getting the job, but I was going to do my internship somewhere else because I didn't know that, Planet Fitness was going to do that. That other situation didn't work out. Ended up working at Planet Fitness, and they just liked my work ethic, liked the things that I was doing, and decided that they would agree to sponsor my internship. So I got into it that way. And then it also would look good as I'm a corporate fitness major, which is essentially like have, exercise, like science, fitness, physiology, things of that nature. And the other side is business-oriented advertisement, marketing, sales. So it's like a conglomerate of those 2 fields put together. So I kind of just sat in the pocket. I really didn't want to work a job where I'm sitting down at a desk, being in the cubicle all day. I feel like that's how a lot of people just get out of shape because their job has them very sedentary.
And then McDonald's is across the street.
And McDonald's is across the street, working those long hours, and you go bash some quick food. You only get 30 minutes or so. And so I wanted to work a job that I knew I was going to be on my feet and and not sitting in one spot, because that probably wouldn't work for me.
That's actually what lit me in or pushed me into the job I have now, because I wanted to. I didn't want that normal 9-to-5 job. Like, I had a son on the way, and my biggest thing was, so I have to put him in daycare because I have to work in the morning. That it just didn't sit right with me. So I looked and I was searching for jobs. I didn't do the Excel. I've never thought about doing that before. So that's actually that's a highlighted feature, like a key feature right there. That's key. That's DJ Khaled key.
And on top of that, sorry to interrupt you there, but using Excel, you wanna know how I got those businesses? Google. Google. Yeah, hit the table on that one. Hit the table. Google. Google's so amazing. Tyreik over trying to hold back the laugh.
Google it.
Google's so amazing. Like,
Google it.
Christian use Indeed. So there's different search engines out there you can use to find the job. So there's no excuse behind it. Sorry, Antoine. Let's get back to it.
No, that's fine. I do want to just take a moment. Let's go ahead and let it out, Tyreik. Come on.
Hey, dude, that was shit. You can't do that more than me, bro. I was not ready. I'm not cutting this out. I'm just saying it. Cut it out. You can't do it. You might have cut some real quick.
You can't do that. That's not fair.
You do. You gotta Google it. I'm not gonna bash the table. You gotta Google it though. He makes a perfect point. Google's at a point nowadays that it'll answer any question you need. You know, I'm gonna take a question out. Use the third question. This is just ask music theory question. No. What questions will you not answer? Oh, it doesn't have an answer. All right. So we found the question that Google does not have. But anyway, Google it. You'll find your answer. Okay. So I'm gonna jump into question 3 here. Have you ever found out about an opportunity by networking? For instance, I went to a music listening party because I also make music under the name of Wax Dabby 900 Bill. You can find my SoundCloud on soundcloud.com/900Bill. But I went to a music listening party and it had Prince's brother, an AR from Sony Entertainment, and a music lawyer was there as well. Just watching one of the artists perform, and I just got the opportunity to be around some other artists, and I got to watch an artist, you know, perform in front of the actual judgmental crowd. I recently did a concert. It was a contest, not a concert. And I met some people, I got to network there, so I got some opportunities to work with other artists and make more music that way. So that's like my experience as far as recently networking and getting opportunities from networking. It's just through that. I didn't win the contest, which I don't understand at all. Everybody tells me I did good. Even people that I versed, they were like, dude, you guys were awesome. But you know, you can find the song that we performed on my YouTube. It's Drunk Driving. It's the only one on my YouTube that has 2 videos to it currently. There may be an acoustic video coming to it pretty soon. We're also working on a movie for the entire ensemble of songs that we have under Wax Dabby's belt right now. It's gonna be something so beautiful. But yeah, that's pretty much how like my opportunities from networking. So I'm gonna start by spinning this phone to figure out who should answer first. The camera's gonna tell us who is the first person to answer the question. You gotta spin it. No, you can't just. Left and right is boring. All right, left and right is boring. We're gonna
spin it.
Spin it.
All right,
Chris. All right. So, let me make sure I ask this correctly. Have you ever found out about any opportunities by networking?
Oh yeah. I feel like most of the opportunities I find out about are through talking to other people. I feel like if you just put yourself out there, you tell people what you do, you let people know, you get to know people who are doing the same thing as you, those opportunities are going to come to you. Because, you learn from these people, oh, somebody's hiring here, and they can tell other people like, well, I know so-and-so, and they have this certain skill set, and I think they would be great for what you're trying to do. So the best way is really to just get out there and talk to people, because somebody out there has some kind of opening for what you're trying to do.
Right on. That's a perfect view on it. I think that highlights exactly what represents networking. Which one of you gentlemen want to go first? You don't get a spin.
Right. Ridiculous.
All right, so Tyreek.
Well, dang.
We'll come back to you. Ali, go ahead.
Well, dang. So, if I learned have any opportunity through networking, that's the question. Like, so pretty much networking wise, yeah, like Christian really hit it right there on the head with the hammer there. It just
not to cut off your idea, your thought. Sorry, you are a member of a fraternity. Am I wrong? Correct?
Are you wrong?
You're a member of
correct? Yes, I'm a member of a fraternity.
Yeah. Okay, or no? No, you're a fraternity member. So what experiences have you got networking through your fraternity?
Really, the fraternity, I didn't use it for the networking. And that's the thing. Like, I don't look at it as networking. The way people are meeting people and looking for opportunities. I just looked out to meet people. So I'm just like looking for a friendship. Not even say looking for a friendship because you can't really force that. Just like you meet and know somebody and something that leads to, oh wait, hey Ali, I'm working on this project. Can you help me out? Cool. But other than that, I'm not looking for that networking opportunity. So I can never say that like I got benefit of being in a fraternity, get the network opportunity of being in a fraternity because I never really looked for that. But by being in a fraternity, by the way, it's Pi Kappa Alpha. Don't mind saying it. Phi Phi KA. And I really learned through that, just like the friendship, the bond, the brotherhood of just pretty much of a group getting together and trying to make something different, make something better. And I think just through that, like I was just trying to look for, interesting in meeting people, not interested in creating a networking system. So I don't look at it like that.
I guess I still claim it as networking because networking, it's not only a business aspect of networking that the only way you're networking with somebody is by forming a business relationship later on. That's the only purpose of it. No. We started out networking in school. We didn't know it, but we were networking. We linked with people that met our common interest. They connected with us on a level that we enjoyed. So we bonded and thus formed a network.
Which makes you bring this up. Does networking have a negative connotation behind it then? That's like, it has a connotation, it's business only. If you're networking, you're out to try to gain something out of it. If you're networking. I
think it can be represented that way because, when you see like the movies and videos and people speak about, oh, you gotta go make face. You gotta make sure you're networking. That's how it gets represented, and people are like, make face is networking. That's the only thing it is now. As far as if you have the chance of meeting new people and new opportunities, then that is what networking really is. That's what it's about, is a new opportunity. You're going to meet new people for a new opportunity, whether that be business or friendship.
I think there's a conscious and an unconscious side of networking. Like, you can intentionally set out to network, but I think that's not always going to be as successful as if you just kind of naturally form that genuine relationship with somebody and they're likely to help you out later and you help them out. It's a mutually beneficial thing based on a genuine, real friendship.
Tyreik, any thoughts on it? Or anything you learned through networking? Or?
Oh, yeah. I mean, networking at the end of the day really responds back to communication. When you interact with people in a positive way, it usually creates networking because then that person wants to work with you. A lot of people, and touching on what Antoine and Ali were saying and Kristen were speaking on as far as the connotation it gets, people get it because they want to sell themselves at all times, majority, especially if you don't know the people prior to it. So when you first meet somebody, what impressions are everything. So people want to come off as a certain way. That way they can, build a relationship from the beginning. Because no one wants to build a relationship with someone they don't, find, in their circle or do what they do, or just mad for whatever they're doing. But from my personal experience, I've got networking through a lot of means. I was in band, a lot of musicians and things that I've worked with through high school, going even far past the high school. Some of those bonds are still there. A lot of them are actually And then speaking of what you said, yes, my fraternity, I have gotten a lot of networking through. I've learned a lot through my fraternity. There's tons of networking there, and it's just because you're introduced to all these new people that are doing something positive, doing something commendable. They're not staying in the same spot they are. They're continuing to progress. When you're around people like that, yeah, it's automatic networking because it's like we have a common interest already, which is being in the brotherhood. So I'm put in a position where I am going to meet you, and when I meet you and we exchange information, you understand, oh, you're doing this, I'm doing this. Oh man, that's crazy how we're doing similar things. Let's link up. On a sort of thing of that nature. It doesn't always work that way, but there's always someone there to help you in any way, shape, or form. Whether it's career based, whether it's mentorship, whether it's a simple advice from a friend. You know what I mean? If it's helping you progress in life in a positive way, I feel like it's networking. So as far as career options, yeah, I don't think I'd know about the job and the stuff that I had if it wasn't for Ali. I wouldn't feel like I know the next step after Planet Fitness if it wasn't for my brother and my mom, and Brandon's mom making me look at Cerner and seeing all the different options. Because when you have so many different people, you can see it from different perspectives and not just your own. Because perspective is reality. You'll live in your own world, even though everybody else is in it. You'll see things the way you want to see them, whether it's reality or not.
Sorry to interrupt again, guys, but that's it for part 2 of the interview. Part 3 will be coming out later this month, and we will be discussing what motivates us, what drives each person at that table, and hopefully you get some insight behind each individual person and where it goes and what keep us running day after day after day, keep us grinding. Also, you can follow Tyreik, Antoine, and Christian on Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, Instagram, or YouTube. And lastly, thank you guys for watching this episode. I really appreciate the support. I really do. Love you guys. And see you next time on the next episode of Grind Towards Success. Hey guys, if you're watching this video on Facebook and you really enjoyed it, please give it a like. If you have a comment or a question or a topic you want me to talk about in the future, please put it in the comment section below, or you can send me a direct message on my Facebook page. And lastly, and I really appreciate it if you guys did this, this would mean so much to me. If you really enjoyed this video, please share with your friends and family, and hopefully they'll enjoy the video as well. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Thank you guys. You have no idea. And if you're watching this video on YouTube, please give it a thumbs up if you really enjoyed it. Is there a question or a comment or a topic you want me to talk about in the future? Please leave in the comment section below. And if you want more notification when new videos come out, please click on subscribe. Other than that, follow me on Instagram there. Follow me on Snapchat there for more daily tips and inspirational tips. Lastly, thank you guys for watching the video. I really appreciate the support. You guys have no idea. Thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of your week and stay awesome.